Welcome back. Welcome back.
How's Tupac number one when he needed help on that record? First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. One motherfucker, me, no Vaseline, took out four niggas and the manager. Drop four niggas not making all the dough. I mean, damn, group was over. The niggas with attitudes, who you fooling? I don't know if they made another record after that. How's Tupac number one when you already know what it is, GMB stand up. Where the wolves at?
See, y'all look up to rappers or whatever y'all look up to, right? The dudes I look up to, they have to go in like Goku. They get betrayed by their peoples. Their peoples think they know their true power level, and then they go, dog, I will take all of you out by myself, dog. You niggas is trash. I will fuck you up with this pen. Are you out of your mind? What the fuck do you think Kendrick was talking about? I don't give a fuck if you got 20,000 ghostwriters, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you and all of them up. Your pen game is trash. Yeah, the niggas you taking shit from, they only write certain good shit, nigga. I'm coming to take your head off your shoulders. I'm gonna expose you with the truth. I'm gonna show you what this rap shit really about, bro. You think you can use your hocus pocus on the people all the time? Nah, that's when you go to battle mode, everybody's brain clicks. Nobody cares about your accolades and all your little lies and shit. Now it's all about your skill, dog. That's what it's all about. So without any further ado, let's get into this breakdown of the bars.
Where the wolves at?
Where the wolves at? Stand up.
Best behavior. Now I gotta put your ass on respirators. Kanye Black.
Now, this ain't nothing but a Jack Ripper, flow. Meaning, I jacked Kanye West, took his exact flow of his whole verse, and I said what I wanted to it, like I always do. I say this shit all the time. That's why I name myself Jack Ripper. Because if I really wanted to be like most other rappers, I just repeatedly do this all the time. And, develop it where, But that ain't real, dog. You ain't really... That's why I developed J Pressure. My own shit. Spiritual, rapping about me and my losses, and get it?
Where the wolves at?
What's going on, Duncan?
Best behavior. Now I gotta put your ass on respirators.
Kanye did that as a diss to his song Best Behavior. I'm on my worst behavior. And when I used the punchlines of the Worst Behavior song, he's saying, I'm on my worst behavior. No. AKA, I'm on my best behavior. You know what I mean? You niggas just hating. You trying to make me look like the bad guy. Oh, the thing that I actually go through. See, this song is personal to me. This is about all these faggot ass niggas in this town that hate on me. And Mr. Random. Hi, Mr. Random. Now you're immortalized and you got bars.
Kanye blacked out, that's the best he gave you. Jesus Christ, easy nice, my best, a saber.
Jesus Christ, Yeezy's nice. There's no letter J in the Hebrew language, so Jesus Christ's name would be Yeezus. Jesus Christ, Yeezy nice. My best, a saber. I'm not talking about Kanye.
Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck your bitch? She built like a bread box. See your bad bitch.
See, a lot of my enemies be hating and shit, and I don't know why. And then I started noticing this trend of their chicks literally look like a bread box. And I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you hating on me for, nigga? Like, what you mad about my stories? What you mad the prettier girls look at me? What the fuck is it, nigga? Because I don't get it. And if y'all niggas want to play around, you're going to get these bars, bro. You're going to get these bars. You know what I'm saying? And if you fit the description, because I don't know none of my enemies' girls. I don't see none of these. I only see these niggas at work or whatever. But, it's usually the rock face ass bread box niggas that, that's why they mad. They see niggas like me and be like, yo, I wish I looked like him and was like him. I'll get the baddest and I'll be doing this and you would have never did nothing, nigga.
Shit. I'll turn your fat bitch into a bad bitch. See a little nigga.
You know how to turn your fat bitch into a bad bitch? By teaching her the laws of God, putting inspiration in her so she would get up and go exercise, and I would exercise with her. All the things you're supposed to do as a fucking man. You complain about your girl looking a certain way, but you won't do nothing to help her because you a busted ass nigga.
It's getting money again. I'm on my Willie Lynch, I got plenty of wins.
Super dope bars. That's what you call a punchline, dog. I'm on my Willie Lynch. You know, the guy that Lynch, hang niggas. But I'm on my Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch wasn't a guy that just hung people. He was a master of manipulation in the mind, you stupid assholes. He was a fucking Sith Lord. And he understood how to beat people's brains in so bad that you would eventually beat your own brain in. Where they don't have to do it anymore, you know? And since I'm Master Windu, I know how to reverse that and beat your fucking head back in to make you, you know, face the truth. You get it? I'm on my Willie Lynch. If you get hung, doesn't that make the wind out of your lungs? You can't get wind anymore. And their trick worked for hundreds of years. So Willie Lynch, wind, I got plenty of wins. My one line is multiple fucking punts. I could talk about that one thing, that one topic over and over. And just get the fuck out of here. Niggas ain't on my ball boss level, bro. Y'all niggas hear words rhyming though.
Money again. I'm on my Willie Lynch, I got plenty of wins. See, you counted on your lies, not like Jack. Random never number one, not like Dad started.
You counted on your lies. You know what I'm saying? Your math ain't adding up though, dog. Your numbers ain't adding up. You counted on your lies, not like Jack. I count on the truth, the Lord, you know? And what number would the Lord be? You idiots will say number one, but you're not realizing the Lord is the beginning, so the Lord is the zero. He's the start point, you goofy ass nigga. He's better than the one. He's the one that gets the one to exist.
And up at the bottom, they going down on my top, giving maniac flows.
Do you, like, yo, my lines be, I had to realize this after I wrote it.
Like that started up at the bottom, they going down on my top.
I started up at the bottom, they going down on my top. Yin and yang, up and down, as above, so below. Duh. Then I started up on my bottom, meaning, yeah, I was on the bottom of life like the Lord promised the children of Israel. Your ass gonna be on the bottom, dog. But I started up. You get it? You niggas, you on the top, but you on the bottom. You don't know nothing of God. You don't know He ain't fucking with you, nigga. So you ain't really up. You only up in this world. You know what I mean? Money and dumb shit. And that's why you're gonna go down. You get it? When I'm on top, you're going down. What? Go up. Must come down. Because my father's in charge. And then the punchline of that is, I started down on the bottom. They going, what I said, I started up on the bottom. They going down on my top. Yeah. If you don't get that, you're an idiot.
On my top, giving maniac flows. Call a joker with plots. Just another new Cain that I'm able to stop. Invented thug life.
That's crazy bars. You're just another new Cain. Not king. You're just another new Cain that I'm able to stop. Get the fuck out of here with my biblical bars, bro. Like, dog, I'm not able, nigga. Cain and Abel. See, you Cains have the curse of your father Cain, but you assholes don't realize we're not able. We're reversed able. We're allowed to smash your ass to death. What the fuck was David, dummy? He was like Abel. And then the Lord said, Cain him.
Was pop. Gatling gun. Then it's you and me. Beefing on his beat.
Gatling gun. Like, yo, bro, I stay repping for my sayings, bro. And then, if you go over his wordplay, his syllables, and all that, I match every single thing from top to bottom. And just use new words and just flip the whole shit. Like, I'm the best Jack Ripper ever, I think. Not really. There's a lot of, but like the game, that nigga's a Jack Ripper, bro. The game, even though he ain't a really great rapper, because he Jack ripped so much, he never found his own style, or at least got to promote it where people would, I don't know. But I've seen him do it where that nigga literally could rap and sound just like Tupac. You put the digital AI voice on and then let him rap, you'll think he's Pac. You let him rap, you'll think he's Jay. You let him, like, it's crazy the way he literally he can rewrite a nigga's whole flow, bro. And then he can rewrite your flow and then embellish on it and like put extra shit into it. Like things that, oh yeah, his flow, with his bars, with his wordplay, with game's own character. See, this is what the levels of rap that most people don't really like, because it blurs the line. Are you real, or are you just copying everybody else? And then it goes, you try to do it. Let's see how many songs you could rewrite, right? And then it'd be really hard though. You write the song over, but it ain't that song. It's another song. A lot of people can't do that. It takes fucking skill.
Gatling gun, then it's you and me. Beefing on his beat. He thinking that he gone. He in too deep. Pop him in his dome. Sound like
All my old heads will get that bar. He thinking that he's God. In too deep. There's a movie called In Too Deep with LL Cool J, and it's about a gangster that literally took over the projects and the whole neighborhood, and he had these niggas calling him God, literally. And undercover cop goes in, take him down and shit. But when you're an undercover cop on this level, you gotta really cause you're down, you gotta get in the organization, so they're not beat, you gotta do things. So he had to do a lot of really fucked up shit to get down with the shit, and it started breaking his mind because he realized, I don't have to be a cop no more. I'm getting close to this nigga, and he became his right-hand man to where he knew everything. He was, you know what I mean? And this guy's fighting his ego and his real life mind, like, yo, I can, because you have to play the role as the bad guy. If you slip, you're dead. So he really went in Vegeta mode, nigga. And he started liking it, and he's like, yo, you can, through the movie, it shows you that he's choosing to be good or be bad. And eventually he snaps to his senses, and he does his job and locks this guy up. And as the guy locks him up, he looks at this nigga and says, yo, bro, you ain't no cop, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, you got this shit off, but nigga, you ain't no cop. You ain't no cop, Jason Reed. It's crazy because a nigga in my hometown, his name was Jason Reed, and he was a nigga that sold drugs, and his stupid ass got locked up. Ain't that really strange? And then the moral of the story for me was, that nigga really did, he became the fake thug for real. He really did embrace and enjoy it, but his Goku, his sense came back to him. He's like, no, I'm here for this, and I'm not gonna, you can't control me. But he stopped being a cop after that, because nigga, he really started getting into the darkness. Nigga's doing drugs, he's fucking bitches, he's getting into that side of life to prove that he's a gangster. And when you go undercover for that long, if you didn't know, a lot of agents have problems with maintaining who they are. You're pretending to be somebody else so much you fucking forget who the fuck you are. And that's why my Lord made me go through the things I went through, to be able to remind people, you only are what you do. Your core self can never go away, even if every day you have to choose to be one or the other.
too deep. Pop him in his dome. Sound like mental beats. Yeah, it's a fact, my nigga. Where's Lucifer? Serve your master, nigga.
Get it? Everyone's gonna serve somebody.
Caught a little bit for your masters, didn't ya? Lifetime in hell, I feel bad for niggas. Y'all so at a mic at a time. Just another fish hooked on the line. Beach whales to that motherfucker dry. Then I go and write 150 rhymes. Feel bad for niggas. Y'all so at a mic at a time.
Haven't all these men have been going down these last 2 years in a really, really fast pace because they're at a might. The might is to be able to scare certain people to not rat on them. They're worried about all these other people, and it be the weirdest motherfuckers that end up outing them. You know, motherfuckers they never thought without them. Because my father's in charge. You're at a time. You're just another fish hooked on a line. What was Jesus? A fisher of men. The people telling the laws and all this, we've been warning people over and over, and now I can't save you. My father is the true fisher of men. You fell for the devil's hook, and now he's gonna reel your stupid ass in.
I'm just another fish hooked on the line. Beach whales to that motherfucker dry.
Beach whales to that motherfucker dry. It's a punchline, you know what I mean? It's not only to my heavier set fake ass enemies and shit, cause you know the bread box line and everything, and but you know I'm moving weight, I'm moving the weight. Beach whales, we gonna beach that shit. A lot of niggas is about to get caught for a lot of shit, bro. We're about to see niggas getting caught for the biggest drug things and the biggest sex scandals. There's so many things going on, bro. My father's working behind the scenes so hard. Shit is really not what people think. And when I wrote this, like I say, right now I'm jumping all over, but my bars are for these events in my life and people I'm dealing with. But everything I do, every story that's on is another level where that same story's happening. You know what I mean? Like all the shit that I was going through this year, and you know, saying this and with the rappers and the niggas I was beefing with, oh man, I'll take all y'all niggas heads off. I don't give a fuck. Da, 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 da. What happened? On a big scale of rap, Kendrick Lamar was really dealing with that, and he did exactly what I said I'll do to these niggas. If you step up, nigga, I'm gonna bury you, nigga, in front of everybody. And that's it. You gonna learn today. And that nigga baited him into, you know, step up. And then all I kept saying the whole time is, yo, if I get on, bro, I'm coming at the industry niggas and I'm talking my shit. And Kendrick just dropped a whole new album, and the show's not over yet, yo. He got a couple niggas on the list, nigga. You think Drake the only one? You crazy, dog. That brother said, I am a fucking Israelite. Don't call me black no more. A lot of y'all niggas is on the hit list, dog. A lot of y'all niggas is on the hit list. Like, let's just jump into this. I guess we're gonna take a little further for my viewers. You know, some of y'all that like me talking about things. This is all speculation. Alright, he decapitates Drake. Who got Drake in the game? Lil Wayne. Kendrick just did the Super Bowl. Lil Wayne's mad that he didn't get it. You know what I mean? And little things are being said, and not disrespectful. Kendrick is smart. He knows what he's doing. And, you know, he's just saying what he's saying. Then other people are saying shit, speaking. And then you know how ego goes. Like, you know, you gotta let it be known. He Big Weezy. You know what I mean? He little Weezy, but he's still Big Weezy. Weezy got bars. You know what I'm saying? Weezy ain't scared to go in at niggas. Weezy was going at Jay-Z, dog. When he wasn't even all the way up yet, yo. Weezy got a lot of bars towards Jay, bro. Weezy be talking that shit. And so you know, I know, like I like Weezy, battle mode Weezy. You know what I mean? That's why he cut from that cloth. Maybe, I don't know, because he got ghostwriter allegedly and shit. But I started noticing like people are talking crazy, and Weezy wrote some shit like, yo, bro, don't wake the sleeping giant up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to destroy or be destroyed. So openly admitting this man's capable, because I just watched him, destroy this man. And what did he do to him? He didn't just out-rap him. He brought up his career. Get it? He used his career to destroy him. You can't run away from your losses, dog. So that means all the speculation that's ever been talked about him, you're gonna get bars. You get it? Just like everybody said the same shit about Drake, and they beat him, but everybody said, nah, he ain't win. I'm beating ahead to the illusions. Get it? So everyone knows, and he just, did what he did. Kendrick can say anything now, and it's believable. He can lie. You get it? But he doesn't need to lie to defeat these guys anymore, because they all have all these alleged allegations, and they got a lot of things on video camera that they said out of their own mouths, and shit is so suspect. Get it? A lot of niggas went to them Diddy parties, dog. Get it? So, just like Cat Williams, like he said, I openly pay y'all little enemies and your friends, I pay them to tell me your fucking secrets, you idiots. So if you niggas don't leave me alone, you're done. I dare you to say my name. I dare you to come do something. Why do you think Cat Williams can call out anyone and no one does nothing? Because they don't know if their friends are really their friends. Get it? So now that he has a lot of money and he's been secretly doing his thing, and now he's off the record labels and he owns his own record label and he's been doing his own thing, and then he made himself blow up at the best and be considered the savior of rap, and he's the new Jesus Christ. He's the fucking savior. And do you understand that means now he's getting fucking money, bro? This nigga's getting money. He's on his own label and he just decapitated Drake, so he's like a capo now. You get it? Like he's like capo status. Like this nigga in rap, when it comes, because he can do whatever he wants. You got a boss, I got a boss, I got a boss. You get told what to do, what to say. Him, he can do whatever he wants and he can sign people. You get it? So why everyone's fucking around with the corny ass niggas, he's gonna sign people that are creative, that don't want to be in a spotlight, and be like, yo, I got a good concept for you. I sit around there concepts. I sit around on the internet all day and look up your enemy's shit. And I'll just bring information to you, and then you can go write bars about it, You can live your life, and you don't have to do none of the hard shit, like, the footwork, researching, getting the details, writing down certain things. You see, I'm a certain rapper. Like, I can make a whole fucking... If you give me a list of words, I'll make a whole rap out of that, right? If you give me a list of facts, I'll make a whole rap out of that. So if I got a list of all your goofy-ass mistakes and shit on the internet, you're a fucking dead man. You're a dead man. Because, I understand how PR works and all that. Y'all sweep shit under the table and say certain things, sound the horns, and then certain videos don't get seen by certain people, majority. But your secrets are out there and they're on camera with you saying things. And now that Diddy went down, everybody's brains is open to weirdo shit. Everybody listens to, and now that Drake went down, everybody's mind's open though. What did you say in your bars? Who did you chill with a couple years ago? You get it? So now niggas, everyone's on target. So no one really wants to get in that ring with Kendrick because they have no idea what he's gonna do to them. Because we all know, well, the ones that have been paying attention, we know there's plenty of ammo. We already know what the bars are gonna be about. We already know what he's gonna smash you with. And the way he's gonna do it, see, Kendrick's not just a regular rapper. He understands the cancel culture. He understands the if I bring certain things up, and no, he's gonna make it just like he did with Drake. He gonna say certain shit and then make audiences look for themselves and judge for themselves. And we know how fans and people do. You don't even have to say a nigga really did anything. You just make it up, like, you know, and then be like, yo, go look at his bars, you know, like people do now. And then when they see certain videos or certain things, and then connect the dots with their little brains and say, well, Puffy and all these dudes, and they'll just make shit up, you know. The mind will go wild. And that's what's so deadly about him now. Because of the time period we're in, all these dudes were secretive about certain things and did certain things, and you know, they all bragged about their big ass mansion parties and all these things, you know. So I foresee on the rap level, Kendrick is literally about to take the whole industry to war. I think that's why he said that line where I think it's called Element. I be playing that song. Go listen to Element. He says in that song, it's something in the chorus like, I'll slap a pussy. If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy. Who do you think he's talking about? He's talking about Drake. That song been out mad long. I heard an Element way before, and you know what I mean, before all this shit started. And now that I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, this nigga been calling this nigga out and telling him exactly what he's gonna do to him. He been telling Drake, yo, the day is coming, dog. Like motherfucking Tupac said, nigga, you don't go to war until you get your money up, nigga. And that nigga been sitting in the background, getting off the labels. You know, the people that say, you can't do this, you can't say this. And then, when he got freedom, he's preparing for this moment forever, I think. Not ever, but a long, long time this man's preparing. And what he says in that is, if I gotta do what I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. And then he says something about faking his death and going to Cuba, you know? And there's a myth of somebody that did that. You remember Tupac? And then, remember the whole song of, like, all the dishes? And he said, you think I'm gonna let you shit on Pac grave, nigga? And, I think maybe, even if Pac really ain't alive, maybe Kendrick is like, I see what I might have to do. Not actually do that, but he know it's all metaphors. When I come at these dudes and I ruin them, I'm not gonna be allowed to rap anymore. They're either gonna take me, or I'm gonna just disappear and just retire. And that's it. I learned from the older niggas that came before me. You only can go so far. You only can say so much. You either gonna go away, or we gonna make you go away. You know? And when you're fighting for the Lord, you know your job. Your job ain't to do everything. Your job is to say certain things, do certain things, and then that's it.